Happy New Year, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Magical Deals here. So, guys, I'm representing Sunfetch Energy, a company that deals with solar, and just in ensuring that the client is satisfied with the job we are doing for her. Kindly take me to 2,000 subscribers. We are now at 1,516. I'm hopeful that by the end of this week, that we are starting next week, will be at 2,000. So guys, if you are here and you have not subscribed, kindly consider taking me to 2,000 subscribers, and I really appreciate it. For those who have subscribed and they are still watching and they are continuing to support me, I want to say I really appreciate. I'm really humbled. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, guys, as you watch this video to the end. I'm really grateful. So guys, we have just come to finish up. We had a system of 5 kVA, and now we had less solars, and because we'd run out of time because of the Christmas season and everything, it forced me to at least make sure that we have the lighting being done, and as we wait for the new solars. So that being said, we have just installed the remaining solar panels, and the system is not yet full. And so you see, because of the economic times and so many programs with the money, the customers tend to do things bit by bit. And so we are now halfway the system, half the storage, half the PV input. So guys, the system is now working, and just because I wanted to have another topic today, guys, I want to take you through the process of how we harvest maize in Kenya, how we actually come up with that production from the farm, and take it into our homes to the final product, which is now used as maize flour. So if you have ever tasted flour, or maybe ugali, as it's commonly known in Kenya, it really tastes amazing. Another thing, guys, you'll actually forgive me for my beards actually and my hair. It's actually that just because I've just decided to work fast, and later I'll go and do some cleaning. So guys, I want also to thank my uh, my subscribers for just ensuring that you watch my videos wherever I upload. For the returning subscribers, I want to thank you so much. So guys, where I am here is also for one of my subscribers who had just decided to make sure that he promotes young souls here to achieve and also to grow their companies. And so our client trusted us, and we are now have delivered for her. Maybe just to take you there so that you can see. Guys, you can see those are the solars we have actually added, as you can see, and they are really doing great at her place. So guys, today the topic is not all about solar every day. We are just going to look at some few things to do with the production of or harvesting of maize from farm, and now we take it home, and then we now turn it into maize that is ready for grinding or maybe flour. So this is the final product for the maize. So to my subscribers, guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly consider subscribing. So I'll just take you through the compound because I've just asked for permission, so that you can see what it takes with a beautiful compound which is well arranged, and also what it takes with maize. So let me take you through, guys. So guys, we have our palm trees here planted, and this is called a duck. So I think it's I think it has a problem with its leg. Yeah, that's a female, and this is where they sleep. And during the day, they are fed from here. Actually, it's very important when you are doing poultry to have a section where they can be outside. And so, as you can see, these are a small kitchen garden which has planted several things. The other time I was here, there were corns, as you can see, and also we have some pawpaws and we have some bananas. Yeah. So these are geese, guys. These are geese. I don't know what it has seen. It's making a lot of noise. Yeah, they're yet to build something down behind there, and so that's what they're doing. And so, guys, as you can see, this is a kitchen garden. We have some banana plantation here. Yeah, just to name but a few. So, guys, as you can see, the compound really looks amazing, and it's well arranged. So, back to our topic today. So, these are corn. These are corn, you know. Yeah. So it's actually removed from its stalk, and then it's actually dried just with natural sun. Actually, in Africa, we are really blessed here in Kenya to have actually sun energy, which is just used to dry this corn. And now this has only 2 days, and it will be ready for grinding. So, guys, this is also part of the business in Kenya. If you actually want to do business in Kenya, this is the time. Yeah, you can buy such a good number of sacks of maize or maybe corn, and then you keep them. So when maybe the prices goes up, the business now booms. Yeah, so that's how it works. So, guys, this is the final product of the maize, and let me take you through the process of how we plant maize in Africa. Yeah. So before I go, we have some colors, guys. This is how it looks like. This is uh, where this is what they use to dry the maize. Yeah, it should not be in contact with the floor, so that we maintain the cleanliness. So as you can see, this is a avocado seedlings which are on the bed. So they are going to be transplanted once they are in a position to be transplanted. These are bananas which have been transplanted, as you can see, and now they'll later on look like this one. Yeah, just a guideline. Can see the trees. We have gravelia trees, guys. Yeah, very tall, very tall. That means our client has stayed here for long. You can see tall trees all over. Yeah, so guys, this is the maize which has been harvested. This is the maize which has been harvested, and as you can see, the maize. Let me just take you there so that you can see. This is the maize. Yeah. So, like this one, it has aflatoxin. It has spoiled. So this one is thrown away, or maybe grinded and fed to like pigs or maybe poultry. So sometimes when you have poultry, you tend to have this. Like this one is also spoiled, and then you grind together with some few good corn. Yeah, and then you use it as flour for the you mix it with the chicken flour or maybe some other chemicals, then you use them to make flour for the chicken, maybe pigs, or maybe you use them for your cows. Yeah, so this is a section of the maize that is remaining. We had maize all over, guys, up to that point. Yeah, but now we are remaining with this section of maize and this one. So although they now choose bigger ones, is what they use, and the remaining ones they'll now come to work on them later. So that's how it works. So as you can see, yeah. So this is the maize that has been harvested from the garden. yeah, or a maize plantation. Now these are the final products, which is now dried, and so just because they have already removed, that is how the sound of the maize looks like. So this is the stock where the maize cones are attached to. So once you have removed the maize from the corn from this stock, maize stock, it remains this way. And then actually in Africa, this is used as firewood. So when you have this, you can use this until the next plantation. You just have to use this as firewood. Or your open kitchen, maybe outside, you just dry it, so that once it's dry, you keep them somewhere. You'll be just taking one by one as you use it for your cooking. The same maize stalks, they are also used uh, for uh, poultry. They are also used as a cow cow feeds. So this one is also grinded and mixed with chemicals, mixed with other foods, and then it's used to make at least cows and chicken to be actually, like, it actually as how do we call it, like, just to make the cows feel like it's full. Yeah, it doesn't feed much when you have this. So the nutrients, and then with this, it actually feeds on low number of feeds, and it's okay with it. Yeah, so this one is mixed with foods just to make sure that it has enough starch, and also to make sure that it has fibers, which make it to be like, to avoid the constipation, and also to make sure that it's feeding on well. So guys, maybe just to take you through, we have Ajuma here. Ajuma is the house manager around here, or caretaker, as they can call it. So he always makes sure that everything here is done properly, and everybody who works here is working with him. And so actually this is the factory where we are. This is like a factory. Now this house has been turned to make sure that everything here is aligned, and you can see some of the maize here. Yeah, and you have others inside. Maybe I'll just show you. So Ajum, job inakupelekaje? Okay, so this is Ajuma. He's actually hii inaitwaje kwa Kiswahili? Hiyo kitu unafanya kudondoa. Yeah, sure. So Ajuma in Kiswahili we call it kudondoa mahindi. So that's what Ajuma is doing. Like, he's removing corn from the stalks, and then he throws the stalks there. So these stalks are not thrown because sometimes they buy them just to go and grind, and then it's used for other animal feeds, for pigs, poultry, and cows, as I had just explained. And so you can see, maybe Ajuma, unaweza dondoa watu waone vile unadondoa. So I'm just telling him that he can also show you guys how it's removed. It's just simple. You just use your hand. Yeah, and actually they have, umedondoa kama gunia ngapi?
11 bags.
11 bags. Okay. So na unafikiria mnaweza fikisha how many bags? 21. Oh, so around 21. Yeah, actually Ajuma is very hardworking. He's a very hardworking guy, and I'm not saying that you take him from our boss here. He's a nice guy actually. We have been with him before, and we have come back to finish up with the system, because the client has just brought the solars, and so he's doing this job. So today we were with him, just trying to monitor the system. So you see guys, these small types of maize or corn, they are very, very they give you headache when you are removing. So these guys tend to remove the maize from these big stalks because it's easy to remove. Ama ni aje Philip? Yeah, so wambie unaitwaje?
Kwa majina naitwa Philip.
Okay. Okay. Yes. So unafanya kazi hapa?
Nafanya kazi hapa.
Okay, unatoa mahindi.
Natoa mahindi.
So unatoa hiyo inajaa, unamwaga kwa gunia hapa. ikifika jioni malipo ni hivyo.
Ndio.
So uko na maji yako hapa?
Kuna maji yangu hapa.
So kazi ni maji tu, lunch kidogo. That's cool. Yeah, so these guys are doing a great job, and we have been also helping Ajuma here a little bit, and so this was our area where we were working. Yeah, Ajuma, asante bana, wacha mimi ni fanye video kidogo. So guys, we have just this is what, oh, maybe before I just go, this waste, this maize waste is actually cleaned, and this guy is very smart, so he just made sure that any dirty that is here is kept, and it will be given directly to the poultry. Yeah, so this is how things are done. So this is kept and dried later, and then it's given to the chicken, or maybe other poultry like geese and duck to feed. Yeah, so guys, let me just take you through this process so that you can understand what we are talking about. Yeah, so as I was saying, oh, I was to show you guys how the maize looks like. So sorry guys, because you know I'm a solar guy, so I was taking you where we are having a process of solar. This is our client's car, and you know, because it's have been kept here for long, they remove one leg just to prevent any theft. You see, you cannot come and to maybe interfere with a car that doesn't have one tire. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. So guys, I want to show you how you can identify maize that is not dry. So this is beans, and this is already actually dried and already kept. So those are the four, and then we have this other type of maize. This is specifically which is fed to cows, but we also keep it as a maize. As you can see, this is very clean, and this one is those smaller ones actually. Yeah, and you know, imagine this is just removed using hands, guys. It's also another way of giving people labor, and I appreciate our client because he loves promoting people. So instead of using machine, she just chose to give people labor so that they can also earn a living. So I want to show you guys, this is a type of maize where we've been removing, so you can hear the sound actually. Yeah, so guys, there are no people around. You can see all this. She's not around right now, but she's coming later, so I wanted just to do a video so that you can see. So guys, there are a lot of maize here. Yeah, so what they are doing is just to remove. If you hear that sound, that means the maize has dried. And maybe let me just do some difference. Ajuma kidogo tu. So you can hear this sound. So this shows that the maize is not dried. So that is it. I just wanted to take you through so that you can learn some few things about how you can identify dried maize, and how you can still tell if the maize is dry or not dry. So guys, that was today's lesson, guys, and I wanted also to appreciate you guys who have watched this video. Please consider subscribing, and also don't miss our next video so that you can learn more. Yeah, so just back here you can see. So like in the next 2 days, you can see down here, you can see there's some water here. That shows that there has been a lot of heat, in that down here the temperature becomes high, and then it removes something to do with water, because these maize are now drying up. Yeah, so this is like 2 sacks, guys. This is like 3 sacks. As you can see, it's not something small. These are like 3 sacks. Yeah, and you can see the poultry are really enjoying because they're feeding on that. And you see the client cannot buy chicken from outside. She just take her own, and then she uses that as another part. So that is it, guys. So guys, just to finish up, on some few issues. I cannot miss to finish the video. I cannot finish the video without showing you the progress of the project. So, guys, this is what we are doing. This is Lewis. Lewis, say hi to my subscribers. So Lewis is here just monitoring the system to see how it's working. How is your system working?
The system is now stable.
Okay.
I can see it has a change.
Okay.
That's why I'm relaxing with these guys.
You have checked the PV is now giving its the maximum voltage and current to the batteries.
Yeah, that's why you want to monitor.
Okay.
Will be made to do with the frequency.
Okay.
We shall know the frequency.
It will work.
Now the ones going to drain our bank.
Okay. Okay.
So maybe our bank drain faster.
Yeah.
So it will be determined by the consumption
Of the or maybe the conversion of the inverter.
Yeah. What the load capacity? You know the load capacity will increase during evening hours.
Yeah.
Each and every item will be in consumption.
Yeah. So that that's why it's very important. Once you finish up the system, you need to monitor to see, so that you are not just told by the client that this and this is happening.
So you need to witness.
By yourself and do correction where it's needed. If it's about setting or about maybe doing some few changes, you need to do that. Sure. So let me just show them how the solars we have added just to stabilize the system, and we are still adding more. Yeah. So that is Lewis, guys, and that is my technician. I've also made him my supervisor because he has enough skills to monitor my young team. So these are a number of 9 solar panels. You can see them just to show you a little bit. So you can see there are 9 solar panels. We have just arranged them in that position so that they are safe. The way they are, actually, we have used do we call it metal rod or angle lines? So you can see it's running from this end. We started with this and then we added this, and if you know, they should be the same, just to prevent it from actually having a interference. So guys, this is the solar panels that we have arranged. They are 9 in number, but the system requires 18. We are still adding more as the client also prepares for more and more. Yeah, that's how we work. Actually, we don't force clients to just do things at once when we have high loads. Yeah, so because the loads are not there, many of them, we also tend to improve the system day by day as the client proposes. Yeah, so this is the number of solar panels we have added so far, and the system is actually working well. So we are going to add solar panels, the last ones, those are around 9, and as you can see, this is how the system is looking like. Yeah, you remember I posted this video before, and that was the work we were doing, and then my sister passed away and we had to rush. Yeah, and now you can see the system has just charged. Lewis finished the system today and now he's monitoring it, and so because I've been not around, I just decided to come over, show support, and just check how the system is working. You can see, guys, yeah, it has 3 bars. So this is what we use, and you can see the belongings are here for Lois. We have this. Let me just keep it here so that it doesn't miss to get it. So like this, we use this one when we are installing, when we are actually connecting the batteries. These batteries we connected long ago, you can see. So I always tend to keep things together. This one is used to when you are hardening or loosening this nuts, or maybe opening here at the isolator. This is our isolator. This is for the PV array, and then this is for the load. Yeah, so this is where it controls. So the voltage is actually stabilized there. So this is our automatic voltage switcher. So if you see you cannot wait, you just press here, it bypasses. Yeah, and this is our line now. You can see here, this is our line. This is the cable that is running, coming in as a PV array, and then we have this cable which is running out, which is going out as our actually how do you call it, as our load. Now this one is the distribution line into the all the houses around through the CCU and that, and also it also has a, through that we have a cable. We have a cable here which is acting as our, you can see guys, that's a PV array, and then we have a cable. We have a cable that is running. So this one goes to the CCU, and again it acts as our cable. You can see it's there. It acts as a cable that goes up to the changeover, which now actually assists in changing from electricity to solar. But how it was functioning, the client decided to switch to solar completely, and now it's serving him well. So this is our LCD display. So you can see the input here is 0, because this is the input for the utility charge, and we did not connect the utility charge. You can see it has its port here, that is the AC input. That's what I mean with utility charge. And so we are going to move it. We are not able to connect it here because the client wanted to minimize on the cost, not to add on the cost by charging the batteries using electricity. So we are just using solar, which is our main charging point. You can see we have 145. The inverter here requires a minimum of 120, so we have achieved that. Because it's an evening, you can see, but it goes up to 1.something kVA, and then we have our battery, which is now at 50.6 volts. We are required to have 48. So we have achieved what is required, guys. So being an evening, we cannot be able to have a maximum. Yeah, and these are the solar panels which were just added recently. Yeah, these are these are the boxes which we had last time, but these are the new boxes for the solar panels. Yeah, we just added 5 solar panels, and now we are at 9. We were actually insisting so that we don't have the system failure or maybe overdrawing from the battery. It always affects the electrolyte, yeah, of the solar. So, and because the house is under 24-hour surveillance and everything, we have to make sure that we deliver the best to the client, and that's why I've just come to monitor it as the boss, and also to ensure that the client gets the best. So guys, this system is a 5 kVA system, and the main issue here is just to make sure that this house and this house gets enough electricity. Yeah, so guys, if you are new to my channel, consider subscribing, and I hope, guys, I will not disappoint you. I will not disappoint you, guys. So thank you so much, guys. Let me check you. Kindly take me to 2,000 subscribers. We are now at 1,516. I'm hopeful that by the end of this week that we are starting next week, will be at 2,000. So guys, if you are here and you have not subscribed, kindly consider taking me to 2,000 subscribers, and I'll really appreciate. For those who have subscribed and they are still watching and they are continued to support me, I want to say I really appreciate. I'm really humbled. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, guys, as you watch this video to the end. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much, guys. See you in my next video. Magical deal.